Noswaith, wrandawyr. Good evening, listeners. Noswaith yma, beth bynnag. Good evening here, anyway. Sir gar Arestio dyn ar amheuaeth o lofruddio menyw chwech oed. Carmarthenshire arrested a man on suspicion of murdering a 60-year-old woman. Cyfres pedwar a phennod rhif chant a cant a chwech. Series 4 and episode number 356. Ysgol, school or ladder. There we go. We are. And heddiw yw dydd Sul. Today is Sunday, yr 15 o Awst, the 16th of August, 2026, ac mae hi 9 munud ar 20 wedi 10 o'r hwyr. And it is 29 minutes past 10 p.m. So today's episode is called Ysgol, school, and it also means ladder. Got some more pictures there for you to see a descriptive sentence for and add your own and a few questions. I'm not going to read them out. New words today all around the word ysgol. So we've got the word ysgol itself, school or ladder, and then you've got ystol, which is a northern word for ladder. So ysgol for school, ystol for ladder in some places. Ysgol dau, all one word. Dau is soft mutation of tai, which is the plural of ti, which is house. It's houses. So school houses, schoolrooms. That is ysgol dau. And it's the plural of ysgol di. Ysgol di. That's ysgol and the word ti, house, with soft mutation at, because it's been squashed into the word ysgol with ysgol di. That's schoolhouse, schoolroom. Ysgol feistr. Schoolmaster, sorry. So you got the Welsh word for master, meister in there. It's soft mutated to feistr, ysgol feistr, all one word, schoolmaster. And the feminine version is ysgol feistres, schoolmistress. The plural of that is ysgol feistressi, schoolmistresses. And then ysgol feistri is schoolmasters, the plural of ysgol feistr from before. Ysgol haig, all one word again, intellectual or scholar. Ysgol eichtod, is that how you say it? Ysgol eichtod. Ysgol eichtod. Scholarship. Ysgol eichtod. Scholarship, learning. Scholarship or learning as a noun. Ysgol heigaidd. Ysgolegaidd. That's an adjective. Scholarly. Ysgolegion is the noun plural of what we had before. Ysgol haig, intellectual scholar. Ysgolegion is the plural of intellectual scholars. Ysgoliaeth. I don't know how you pronounce this. Scholasticism. Yeah, you have a look on the web lesson. I don't know. I can't pronounce every word in English. Never mind, Welsh. That's what it is. Nobody's fluent in any language, even their own. Ysgolion, schools, plural ysgol. Or it can be ladders as well. Ysgolor is another word for scholar, bright pupil, ysgolor. Ysgoloriaeth, another word for scholarship. Ysgoloriaethau. I'm struggling with that one. Scholarships. Prifysgol, university. Ysgol breswyl, boarding school. Ysgol feithrin, nursery, kindergarten. Ysgol gyfun,
Ysgol gyfun.
gyfun, comprehensive school. And if I can find the other words, there we go. Ysgol gynradd, primary school or elementary school, some people. Ysgol uwchradd, secondary school or high school. So different schools, scholarships, scholar, school mistresses, them type of words. And ladder, of course. So a school is like a ladder. You go up rungs as you go through it. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if that's connected or not. And today's song I've done is about me going to the Welsh school again. Just got there and then what I'm grateful for and stuff. So, news first. Milwyr a chrwiau tân o bob cwr o Brydain yn cynorthwyo yn Ne Cymru. Milwyr a chrwiau tân yn bob cwr, cwr o Brydain yn cynorthwyo yn Ne Cymru. Soldiers and fire crews from all over Britain assisting in South Wales. Nifer o bobl wedi marw mewn gwrthdrawiad ar draffordd yn Iwerddon. A number of people have died in a collision on a motorway in Ireland. Timau achub yn chwilio am oroeswyr daeargryn pwerus yn Indonesia. Rescue teams search for survivors of powerful earthquake in Indonesia. Yma o hyd y caffi sy'n ffynnu ar stryd fawr Bangor ers bron I ganrif. Still here, the cafe that has thrived on Bangor's High Street for almost a century. Dyluniad o bencadlys newydd Cyngor Caerdydd yn Hollti Barn. Yeah. Design of Cardiff's council's new headquarters divides opinion. And the words of today's song I've done. Roeddwn I wrth fy modd ag ysgol Morgan Llwyd, yr ein le pan oedd yng Nghlwyd. John Daniel, yr athro cerddoriaeth, a Brian Henshaw yn rannu'r iaith. So I loved Ysgol Morgan Llwyd, the old place when it was in Clwyd. John Daniel, the music teacher, and Brian Henshaw for sharing their language. Llangranog a Glanllyn, rwy'n ddiolchgar iawn am hyn. Ond dydw I ddim yn siŵr fy mod i'n credu am y lleian ddi yn y stori. Llangranog and Glanllyn, I am very grateful for this, but I'm not sure that I believe about the black nun in the story. And then we got a few more lines, which is Crysau ti disgo ysgol. Oh, sorry. Crysau disgo ysgol, geiriau ar y cefn. Pethau fel y cyrff ac yr anhrefn. School disco shirts, words on the back. Things like the bodies and the disorder. Okay. So Ysgol Morgan Llwyd, Welsh School in Wrexham, used to be in Clwyd. John Daniel was the music teacher. He was also a composer, pianist, music teacher, leader of choirs, music director, that kind of thing. He led the Vron Male Voice Choir to win 3 Eisteddfods in 1979, I think. It's called the Triple. Like the National Eisteddfod in International Eisteddfod in Llangollen, the National Eisteddfod It goes around different places, and whatever the other one was, the local Eisteddfod or the Earth, not sure what that was, but it wasn't that. And Brian Henshaw, not Gareth Henshaw, as I always thought it was. I had two teachers called Gareth, and not him. He was called Brian Henshaw, because I've actually got in touch with one of the teachers called Gareth, and he's corrected me. Brian Henshaw was the art teacher who taught me Welsh first. Llangrannog a Llanllyn, they're camps owned by the Earth, which is a children's society that have activities camps that lots of Welsh language kids go to, and other people go to as well. But I went to them as a child, and they're really good. And that's what that's about. And the bands there are Cyrff a Anhrefn. The bodies and the disorder, but they're not. That's the translation. But the bands are called a Cyrff, and a Anhrefn. A Cyrff, Mark Roberts was in them, who went on to be in Catatonia, and a Anhrefn, Rhys Moyn was in them, who's a DJ and done lots of other stuff, labels and producing people. And the same with Mark Roberts as well, lots of different stuff. Really successful musicians in the Welsh scene. So they were on the T-shirts of the school disco when I was at the school, and people were writing on the shirts and stuff as well when they left and things. So I remember these names, but I didn't really know the bands were at the time. So that went into my poem as well, because it's about school, this one. So here's the song. Oeddwn ni wrth modd ag ysgol Morgan Llwyd, yr un le pan oedd yn glwyd. John Daniel yr athro cerddoriaeth, a Brian Henshaw am rannu'r iaith. Llangrannog ag Llanllyn, rwy'n ddiolchgar iawn am hyn, ond dwi ddim yn siŵr bod mod i'n credu am y lleian ddion y stori. Crysau disgo, ysgol, geiriau ar y cefn, pethau fel y cerff ac yr anhrefn.